Hi, welcome back to Billy's Forge here in Newmarket. We're going to look at a combination of products today. We're going to shoot a foot with a pad, and we're going to use the Comfort Mix Hoof Pad Soft ZNO. The thing with this product is that it got zinc in it, and basically that means that it's not going to be that much bacteria in the foot. So it's going to keep it more sterile and more less humidity in the foot. And in the combination here, we're going to use this pad, which is a Comfort pad, which is made of a plastic material, which is really tough, but also got good concussion. And we're going to put it all together with a new concave 8mm shoe. So let's crack on. With every pouring pad, it's very important that we clean the sole out, so it's less debris, less loose foot as possible. When we choose a shoe for using the pad, you have to remember that since the pad is making the foot 5mm longer, we actually need to choose a shoe that can go around that shape, which is going to be a slightly bigger shape. So that's why this shoe might look a little bit big, but when we finish shaping it and put a pad on, I think that's going to be absolutely perfect. It's a very, very hot day here in Newmarket. My photographer Chris is about to die from the heat, so this is going to be done quite quickly. This is a symmetrical shoe. That means I always put in a little mark, a little dent to hammer what is the outside. I like the fact that it's a symmetrical shoe, because we're always striving for a symmetrical foot, and if there are any differences outside inside, it's still easy to put them in while you're shaping anyway. And here's also a little trick that I like to use. I know a lot of people that use the carrying friction. Obviously if you use a carrying friction, you have to put that into a nail hole. That nail hole will be distorted. So I'm using these, cost nothing, you can use them everywhere, you can adjust them to any shoe, and it's stuck there. The first thing I do when I burn on, I will try to find where my clip is coming. I want, in most all cases, I want the clip to come in the point of the frog, I'll line down through the center of the frog, and that's where I want the clip to come. And then I burn it in and burn it. And when I got the clip in the right place, I can burn the rest of the shoe out, make it nice and flat, and then I'm going to check the fit. Remembering now that I want the shoe to be a little bit wider than the foot because of the pads coming on, and I don't even want to put the clip too much into the wall because it's coming the pad here as well. So I'm not basically going to shoe half a size bigger foot than what I got. Sides are right, toes are right, heels are right. Can't see the heels because of all the hair. That's it. Nice even, no burning to the sole. Very good. Before I fit the pad, I always check the shoe if it fits alright, because I fit the pad on, I won't be able to change the shoe. So if it needs a tap in or out, I can do this now. You see here, this fits alright. So I'm just gonna make the heel check here a little bit more clear, a little bit there, round that off, and then we're gonna fit the pad on. This is the actual pad fitting. I put the shoe on the pad where I want it to go, carefully there, and I carefully hold it down, carefully a little, yeah, so just mark where my clip is coming. Remembering also now that the clip is angled backwards, so I'm not going to go all the way into that mark, like that, there. They're really, really nice and easy to cut, these ones. So there, go on, double check, yeah, nice, symmetrical. To make sure that the pad stays in the right place all the time, you're going to rivet it on like this. If you got some old bend nails, use them, because obviously using these high quality, nice brand new nails for stuff like this, that's the shame, isn't it? So, easy. In tap, ill tap. Obviously the tools are really good at this job, but I learned over the years to actually use what I got, utilize the things I got in my box. So I try to go out and do every job with as few as possible tools. You see here now we got quite a rough edge around here, and the foot is coming on top here, so we want to make a little bit of an angle all around, and we want to save off the pad, because as you see I haven't saved off the shoe at all, and there's no point saving off the shoe because it's not going directly on the foot. The pad is. Okay, we're going to add a little bit of an extra little touch to this, and that we're going to make some holes. So I got this, I don't know what it's called, but it's like a steel that we can punch out holes in the pad. And the reason I want to do that is because when we put in the pour in pad, the risk is that it can lose it. It's a good glue in it, but under certain conditions you can lose it. But if I put holes in the pad, the material is going through them holes and it sticks better. Just like that. This could obviously be used in leather pads or whatever pads there is. Brilliant little tool. Obviously before we put the shoe and the pad on, make sure there is nothing in here, no stones, no nothing. So this is a little bit tricky, because as you can see here, that it was quite a big hole from the last shoe, last clip. And when I put it on, I think I made it even a little bit bigger. And also when you raise the shoe up with the pad, obviously if you cut a lot in, that's going to set the shoe too much back. There we got the four first nails in, and that was important to remember to take away the ones that we used as a rivet, because now the shoe is fixed to the foot, is fixed to the shoe, I can safely remove them. A lot of farriers, they like to rivet the pad here, like permanently rivet, but I find that this quality pad, you don't really need that. This is more than enough to use 6 nails. As you can see here now, this is the clip, the hole from the clip, last shoe in. So I'm not going to be able to cover this up. But this lies in here on this side, you can see that lies in quite nice and smooth. This is what we want. This is just what we got. That's how life is. Like sometimes you have to deal with it and get on with it. Blending in nice around the toe. And then we're going to go back here with the pad and just make, and now we can see now that the shape of the shoe is making the shoe and the pad just an extension of the hoof wall. Bling it up. It's nothing as nice as a shiny, well-fitted clip. And you can see here that we managed to get that very nicely in there with the pad. And you see that the shoe's following nicely down there. Little flat area here for the foot to expand on. First of all, we cover up
the holes that I made with a bit of tape, like that. Making sure it's a good opening there. There, goes over, snap on, retract, logo in front. Make sure that it's not like that, but like that. Okay, it's really hot today, so this is gonna harden quite fast. So that's what I mean, everything needs to be ready. Putting it on the side, soap is there, start squeezing. And also, remember one more thing, it needs to be shaken well before, like that. Keep the hair out of it. You can see it hardens really fast now in the seed. Get the hair out of that, like that. So it's already setting. Okay. It doesn't matter if you leave the tape bit there or not. You see here, it's hardened, nice. Keep it up a couple of more seconds just to make sure. That's it. Look at that. Nice, good support. And really good. I think the pony's gonna love this.